Have you ever wondered how you can create a sexual spark with women? Is it through looks, words, or something more subtle? The truth is that creating a sexual spark goes beyond surface-level traits. It's about the energy you bring, the way you make her feel, and the connection you build. In this video, I will tell you some simple and powerful ways to ignite that spark and keep it alive. Let's get started. Number 5. The power of playfulness. When it comes to sexual attraction, one of the most powerful tools a man can have in his arsenal is playfulness. When you're playful, you're able to create a sense of fun and lightheartedness that opens the door for a deeper connection. Think about it. When a man teases a woman, he's not only showing confidence, but he's also demonstrating that he's comfortable enough to engage with her playfully. He's not trying to impress her or win her approval. Instead, he's simply having fun and creating an experience that she won't forget. Let's say that during the conversation, Jenny once again talks about her job. Instead of giving the usual, "Oh, that sounds cool," which could easily be forgotten, the guy might say something like, "Well, that makes sense. You're smart, but can you cook?" This isn't meant to insult her in any way. It's a playful, unexpected comment that shifts the dynamic of the conversation. He's teasing her in a lighthearted way, making her think, and showing her that he's not afraid to be a little cheeky. The beauty of teasing like this is that it doesn't have to be mean-spirited or harsh. It's about creating a fun energy that makes the interaction feel different from the typical, boring exchanges that happen at parties. The goal of teasing isn't to put the woman down, but to create a playful energy that builds attraction. It's about showing that you're not afraid to challenge her a little and keep the conversation engaging. When done right, teasing makes the interaction feel alive. It adds a layer of excitement and intrigue that wasn't there before. Jenny might start to think, "Wow, this guy is different. He's not just trying to impress me, he's challenging me, and that's kind of fun." Number 4. Break the touch barrier early. A spark isn't created in a vacuum. To build a sexual spark, you must break the touch barrier. This starts the moment you meet her. Greet her with a hug, not a limp, awkward one, but a warm, confident embrace. From there, keep leading physically. Place your hand lightly on her back as you guide her into the restaurant. Choose a seat where you can sit side by side rather than across from each other, making it easier to initiate subtle physical contact. As the evening progresses, let your body language do some of the work. Use the triangle gaze, look into her eyes, let your gaze drift to her nose, then her lips, and back up again. This subtle action creates an undercurrent of tension without a single word. Touch her arm while she's talking, brush her hand lightly, or place your hand on her thigh during a shared laugh. These actions not only build intimacy, but also test her receptiveness. Pay close attention to her responses. If she pulls away or seems uncomfortable, dial it back. If she leans into your touch, plays with her hair, or mirrors your movements, you're on the right track. A woman who feels the spark will often reflect your energy. Watch for those signs and respond in kind. If you are enjoying watching the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Number 3. The neutral interaction. Imagine a situation where a man enters a party, and there, standing across the room, is a woman named Jenny. She's attractive, and right away the man feels a spark of interest. He walks over to her, trying to make a good impression, and says, "Hi, how are you?" She responds with the standard, "Good, thanks," offering no indication that she's particularly intrigued. He keeps things polite and asks, "What do you do?" She tells him she works in IT, and he gives a neutral response. "Cool, how long have you been doing that?" They continue their conversation in a similar vein, exchanging basic pleasantries, but it's clear that something's missing. Despite his best efforts to be friendly and polite, there's no emotional connection forming. Jenny doesn't feel any particular attraction or spark toward him. She's not turned off by him, but she doesn't feel excited either. In her mind, he's just another guy at the party, and the conversation feels like something she could have had with anyone. There's nothing that stands out. The conversation is neutral. It doesn't make her feel any real emotion, no excitement, no curiosity, and certainly no sexual energy. The key issue here is that the man is staying within his comfort zone. While there's nothing inherently wrong with asking basic questions and being polite, it doesn't create an environment that fosters attraction. When the conversation remains neutral, it fails to trigger any emotional response from Jenny. She doesn't feel any sense of challenge, excitement, or chemistry. The interaction lacks a certain spark that could make her look at him differently, or wonder what else he's about. Number 2. Own the interaction. The foundation of creating a spark lies in leadership. A man who leads demonstrates his ability to handle any situation, no matter what comes his way. This quality exudes authority, which instinctively draws women in. Why? Because it makes them feel secure, allowing them to fully embrace their feminine energy. Leadership is not about control. It's about setting the tone and showing